Hartford has a survey of executives that run companies that you serve. One of the things that came out was that 88% of those people are likely to invest in technology in 2015. What technologies are they sinking their money into?
It's very exciting to see that kind of statistic, that there is optimism in the economy that they can take the time to put capital and investment.
True.
I think the answer depends on what the companies are doing. Many companies, no matter what they do, have to have communication networks and data processing networks. And a lot of the technologies that they're investing in are for faster networks, devices that are wireless, that allow them to work outside the physical office and still be connected and to still engage with their customers or clients or their peers in ways that are productive and collaborative. We see a lot of companies looking to bring their computing and their infrastructure into the cloud so that it becomes accessible and secure in ways that are different and probably more robust than if they had to maintain a data center or an in-house, IT operations. Now, companies that are investing in manufacturing processes are using additive manufacturing and 3D printing to do rapid prototyping. And companies even are beginning to experiment with production lines using this type of manufacturing technique that's very different than traditional manufacturing.
In the Hartford Mid-Market Business Monitor, 44% of the respondents said they use their companies use Facebook, right? Is that a concern or an issue for you as somebody who's in the risk business?
There's always risks, and it's really about how is the risk managed or mitigated. Social media are platforms where businesses engage with other businesses, businesses engage with customers, feedback is often solicited, and social media can be data mined as sources of relevancy. And we are going to see this. I mean, the big ones that most people think of when you think about social media are, as you said, Facebook, growing Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, other applications like that. But the truth is there are lots of platforms where businesses engage with their customers, customers engage with other public, people make comments, people are engaging in some type of interaction or socialization. And all of them have the opportunity to be very productive and drive communication and insight, but they are network situations that require thoughtfulness about the information that can be posted.
Right.
Social media can be used very powerfully, but we've also understood that social media can be a challenge.
In the Hartford's Mid-Sized Business Monitor, 71% of the businesses that were surveyed use some type of mobile technology.
Yeah.
I mean, mobile is where people are investing in. So what risks do you see in using mobile?
Mobile devices provide a great advantage because they travel with the individuals and they allow people to do their work from almost anywhere. And many of them function in environments that are public Wi-Fi environments.
Right.
People are finding that there's applications and software and robust computing capabilities within these small handheld phones, smartphones, tablets, or the convergence of that. But the risks can also be significant as well. And people need to be thoughtful because when you access the internet in certain environments, especially public Wi-Fi, there is often a diminished level of security. And to do so more securely, the device itself needs to probably have encryption or some type of security network feature that doesn't allow information to be easily picked off or read by other devices.
Right.
It has to be secure. And virtual private network technologies are often used on business-to-business communications that are being carried on a platform that's public, cellular or Wi-Fi. If an unauthorized access is attempted, or can it protect or even wipe sensitive information off a device if device is lost or stolen.
I mean, how do you come up on policies like BYOD, bring your own device policies, where some some companies say sure, bring whatever you want, and whatever you want to do. Others are like, no, we're going to issue our own device, and we want to have complete control over what you guys are doing. What do you see some of your most of your clients doing? What do you recommend?
Fortunately, there's a whole growing opportunity for people who want to bring your own device to work to do so, provided that there is a policy in place and the infrastructure or processes in place in order to maintain the security and to limit the use of a personal device for business in such a way that's appropriate.
So, when it comes to mobile devices and mobile data that people are using, from an insurance standpoint, do you view that as more risky to allow your employees to have mobile devices and access your company data, or have you not seen that as being a big risk?
It absolutely is more risky, but it also just can be mitigated with more control. One of the things that we talk to our agents and our customers about is, are they using BYOD, and how do they think about that in terms of the risks that are associated and the controls? Do they have the appropriate processes and protocols to protect the corporate networks when they're accessed by their employees' personal devices? Are their personal devices insurable or need to be insured because they're being used in business? Who has both the insurable interest in the data and in the hardware, and how does it work?